Now the On Your Side forecast with Chief Meteorologist Scott Dorval.
Well, that would have been an appropriate mode of transportation this morning, and even right now, snowmobiles certainly on the secondary roadways. And you know what? You could probably use them for the next 4 or 5 days, since we'll likely have snow on many roadways because of all the cold air coming in. We take a look at a time-lapse view from out to Nampa, looking towards the southwest, I-84 Franklin interchange, and it was snowy indeed through much of the morning. Snow tapering off only mid-afternoon, and now the latest picture, you start to see the breaks in the clouds. When that cloud cover really starts to break up, that's when we're going to see the temperatures plummet. And so again, any moisture that's left over will tend to freeze. Of course, the interstate's treated, so the freezing level is much lower because you have the treatment. It doesn't freeze till you get down to near 20 degrees. And so the interstate will probably be fine, but I've got to tell you, watch out for black ice on the interstate overnight tonight. Beautiful view. It's looking a lot like Christmas at the Village at Meridian right now. The tree is up and the snow is on the ground here. Boy, what a beautiful shot indeed. But it's going to get chilly. Temperatures have been hovering between 26 and 28 for almost a day and a half now. We're still sitting right around 28 degrees. Winds are northwest at 8 miles per hour. When you go to the higher elevations, McCall had several inches of snow today. Not a burying of snow, but definitely had several inches. 21 degrees right now. Winds west at 9. Heading down close to, below zero by Saturday night. A deep freeze is definitely coming in. All areas that are snow covered are going to get that. And you can see we had breaks in the clouds during the afternoon. Bogus Basin reporting 7 inches of snow out of this storm. That's interesting. Bogus got 7. Garden Valley, down in the valley, got 14 inches of snow. So this didn't really target Bogus. It did hit some of the Boise Mountains, but Bogus did get 7 inches of snow. Every bit helps, certainly, this time of year. I want to show you Highway 55 in Smiths Ferry, that the road is generally clear of the snow. Of course, we're going to have icy spots developing here on Highway 55, Highway 95, all of the mountain locations. But the core of the snow, again, was more towards the Boise Mountains and in the Treasure Valley. Here's Tamarack with a good deal of snow. A nice start to the season right here. The top of Brundage showing the snow. They had about 6 inches of snow at Brundage. Pretty close to that at Tamarack as well from this storm system. Haley, Highway 75, appears to be wet right here, and so they've been treating the roadways. Secondary roadways, very snowy and icy, but everybody else, again, the interstate, not as bad. Some of the snow totals around the region, generally 5 to 8 inches of snow throughout the Treasure Valley. Got a report of 8.5 in West Boise just moments ago. There's the airport, 7.6, the biggest storm system we've ever had in November. And because of all the snow in November right here, the 7.6, it is now the 5th snowiest November on record since 1884 from that storm. If we get more, we may move up into the rankings. 8 at Emmett. There's Bogus at 7 inches of snow, 10 inches in the foothills. We widen out the map and you go to Pine at 15 inches, 15.6 in Lowman today, close to 3 to 5 around the Sun Valley area, 6 inches as I mentioned at Bogus Basin. So indeed, the snow is flying mostly in the higher elevations. There's the snow pushing on down to the south. Twin Falls still dealing with snow. Watch out in the interstate, mountain homes south and east. It's going to be a little bit nasty. Winter weather advisories till 8 o'clock to our west, but all the other advisories for the Treasure and the Magic Valley are done right now as that cold Arctic air continues to spill in from north to south. It is going to get frigid tomorrow. We won't get above freezing. In fact, we won't get above freezing in the Treasure Valley until Wednesday at earliest. 22 degrees in Baker, 28 in Boise right now. That wind chill factor still making you feel cold outside, just brutal cold for this time of year anyway. And again, the Futurecast shows all the moisture going away. On Saturday we're clear. On Sunday we're mostly clear. We'll get a few clouds around, but generally speaking, high pressure is bringing cold, dry air in, and with the snow on the ground, that's going to keep it really cold. Milder weather is going to try to move in early next week, but that will only form an inversion across the northwest. It won't last long, but I'll keep you updated on that. Temperatures in the 20s tomorrow. Low temperature 11 in Meridian, 9 in Caldwell tomorrow. It'll go near 0 in Caldwell tomorrow night. Boise at 2 degrees could be a record. 20s in Long Valley. Frigid temperatures everywhere with low temperatures near 0 in Idaho City. And the Magic Valley tomorrow, you've got the snow tonight. Temperatures will fall below freezing. Icy roads. Teens in the morning, 20s in the afternoon, and some dense fog could form around the Magic Valley as well. Here's the frigid weather all the way through Tuesday. Temperatures below freezing. We may touch freezing on Wednesday with a chance of some snow showers coming in, but I've seen this happen before. Maybe we'll just stay cold and not get above freezing.
Oh, no, so settle down.
You know, it's
one step at a time, right?
Baby steps through the weekend.
After
right?
today, yes.
A little below our average.
Yeah, just a little bit.
All right, thanks, Scott. President Obama is preparing to go it alone over immigration reform. Still ahead, Republicans promise to fight amnesty tooth and nail. You're watching today's 6 on Your Side.